Do you want to know how to save more money? Well, you're in the right place. Saving money is a bit like fitness. It's not always easy, but the benefits are worth the effort. Think of it as building financial muscles. The stronger they are, the more secure you'll be. Saving money provides a safety net. It's the parachute that softens any financial freefalls. It's the armor that shields you from the unexpected expenses that life throws your way. But it's not just about weathering storms. Saving money is also about creating opportunities. With a healthy savings account, you can afford to make investments, start a business, or even take that dream vacation. And let's not forget the peace of mind that comes with having money in the bank. It's like a soothing balm for financial stress. So, how do you start saving more money? Let's dive into some practical strategies. The first step to save more is to understand where your money goes. Picture your income as a flowing river. It's essential to know which tributaries it's feeding into and which of those are really necessary. The key to this is tracking your spending. Now, you might be wondering, why is tracking spending so important? Well, let's think about it like this. If you're trying to lose weight, you'd keep a food diary, right? You'd note down everything you eat to understand what's contributing to those extra pounds. The same principle applies to your finances. By keeping a spending diary, you're able to see what's consuming your income and where there's room for change. Perhaps you're thinking that tracking every penny sounds like a lot of work. Well, there's good news. You don't need to do this manually. In this digital age, there are numerous budgeting apps available that can make this task a breeze. These apps categorize your spending, allowing you to see at a glance how much you're spending on groceries, entertainment, transport, and so on. The magic of these tools is that they give you a bird's-eye view of your financial landscape. You'd be surprised how those little daily purchases, like your morning coffee or that takeout dinner, can add up over a month. By identifying these money-draining habits, you're able to make conscious decisions about where your money goes. Imagine you've been buying lunch every day at work. It seems convenient, but those meals could be costing you a small fortune each month. By making your lunch at home, you could save that money, and that's just one example. There are probably plenty of other areas where you could cut back without significantly impacting your lifestyle. Remember, you're not necessarily trying to cut out all the fun from your life. You're just trying to ensure that your spending aligns with your goals and values. That's where understanding your spending comes in handy. With a clear understanding of your spending habits, you can start making changes. It's like turning down the tap on those unnecessary tributaries and directing the flow of your income river towards your financial goals. Now that you know where your money goes, it's time to create a budget. Budgeting may sound like a daunting task, but it's really just about understanding your income and expenses and then making a plan. Start with a simple budgeting rule of thumb, the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests that 50% of your income should go towards necessities, like rent, groceries, and bills. This is the non-negotiable part of your budget, the things you absolutely need to pay for each month. Then, 30% is allocated for your wants. This includes those little luxuries that make life more enjoyable, such as dining out, entertainment, or that pair of shoes you've been eyeing for a while. It's crucial to remember that it's okay to spend money on things you enjoy, as long as it's within your budget. Finally, the remaining 20% should go towards your savings or paying off debt. This is an important part of your budget, as it ensures you're making progress towards your financial goals and securing your future. Now, remember that budgeting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. The 50-30-20 rule is a great starting point, but it's important to adjust it according to your personal needs and lifestyle. Maybe your necessities take up more than 50% of your income, or perhaps you want to save more than 20%. That's perfectly okay. Budgeting is a flexible tool designed to help you control your money, not the other way around. To make your budget, list all your income and expenses, then divide them into these 3 categories. There are plenty of budgeting apps and tools available to help you with this. Once your budget is set, track your spending to ensure you're sticking to it. Make adjustments as needed, and remember, it's okay to make mistakes. The important thing is to recognize them, learn, and keep going. A budget is your financial roadmap. Stick to it and you'll see your savings grow. It may take some time to get used to, but once you do, you'll find budgeting to be a powerful tool in managing your money and achieving your financial goals. With a budget in place, it's time to look at where you can cut costs. And cutting costs doesn't mean you have to live like a hermit. No, it's about making simple, practical changes that can have a significant impact on your savings. Let's explore some of these cost-cutting strategies. Firstly, consider cooking at home more often. Eating out, while convenient, can cost a lot more than home-cooked meals. The price you pay for a single restaurant meal could cover the cost of several home-cooked ones. Plus, cooking at home gives you control over what goes into your food, which can be healthier and more satisfying. Next, take a look at your subscriptions. Are you paying for a gym membership you hardly use or for a streaming service you rarely watch? These are costs you can easily eliminate. Cancel any unused subscriptions and redirect that money into your savings. Another cost-cutting strategy is buying secondhand. This doesn't just apply to big-ticket items like cars or furniture. It also includes everyday items like clothes and books. Thrift stores, online marketplaces, and garage sales can be treasure troves of high-quality, gently used items at a fraction of their original cost. And let's not forget about utilities. Simple habits like turning off lights when you leave a room or unplugging electronics when they're not in use can help reduce your energy bills. Lastly, remember to take advantage of discounts and sales. Whether it's grocery shopping, buying clothes, or booking a trip, always be on the lookout for deals. You'd be surprised at how much you can save by simply planning your purchases around sales. These are just a few ways to trim your spending, but don't underestimate the power of these small changes. Over time, they can lead to big savings. And when you see your savings account grow, you'll realize that it's not about sacrificing your lifestyle, but about making smarter choices. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. You're saving more now, but what's next? Well, it's time to talk about long-term financial goals. It's not just about saving money today, it's about securing your tomorrow as well. Think about it. What do you want your future to look like? Do you envision yourself retiring at a cottage by the sea, or perhaps you've always wanted to start your own business? Maybe you're thinking about a world tour once you've hung up your work boots. These dreams don't just materialize out of thin air. They require planning, and more importantly, they require money. One of the essential parts of this long-term financial plan is saving for retirement. It's a stage of life where income may dwindle, but expenses may not. Having a robust retirement fund not only ensures a comfortable life post-work, but also gives you a sense of freedom and independence. Another critical aspect is having an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. A sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or an unexpected home repair can all strike without warning. An emergency fund acts as a safety net, protecting you from these unforeseen financial blows. And let's not forget about investments. Whether it's stocks, bonds, real estate, or even starting your own business, investments can be a great way to grow your wealth. But to invest, you need to save first. Now, you might be wondering, how do I manage all this? The answer is simple: automatic transfers. By setting up automatic transfers to your savings account, you can ensure that a portion of your income is saved every month without fail. It's like paying your future self first. So let's make your dreams a reality. Start saving for your future today and watch as those dreams come ever closer with each passing day. Saving for the future might seem daunting, but with these strategies, you're well on your way. Let's quickly recap what we've covered. We started by emphasizing the importance of saving money and how it can provide financial security and freedom. We then explored the concept of understanding your spending. By tracking where your money goes, you can identify areas where you can reduce expenses. Next, we delved into creating a budget. A well-planned budget is a powerful tool that allows you to have control over your finances. It's all about balancing your income with your expenses and setting aside money for savings. We also discussed cutting costs. It's not about depriving yourself, but finding creative ways to save on everyday expenses. This can range from conserving utilities to cooking at home more often. Finally, we highlighted the essence of saving for the future. Whether it's for an emergency fund, retirement, or a dream vacation, every penny saved today is a step towards a financially secure future. Remember, saving money doesn't mean sacrificing everything you enjoy. It's about making smart decisions that will benefit you in the long run.